Welcome to another episode of Your Best Version. Today, we will be discussing the main red flags within a relationship that you should avoid at all costs. So, if your relationship has any of these red flags, it's better to start reconsidering the person you are involved with, because there is nothing worse than someone who will only hold you back in life and prevent you from progressing. In fact, the first red flag has to do with this, which is a person without long-term goals. When someone only has short-term objectives, it usually means that they don't like to plan or haven't thought enough about the future to conceive any long-term goals. This may manifest in other aspects of their lives as well. It may also apply to relationships. This person is likely not looking for anything serious. If you're not looking for anything serious either, then this person is a good fit for you. However, if you're looking for something serious that will last, this is a red flag to watch out for. The second red flag: someone with bad manners. There are few things more discouraging than sitting across the table from someone with bad manners. Have you ever tried to enjoy a meal with someone who chews with their mouth open? It's discouraging. Someone disorganized, who doesn't care about personal growth, leaves everything lying around, someone who doesn't truly care about a relationship as a whole. Other signs that you may be with an ill-mannered person include constant interruptions during conversation, dirt around the house, among numerous other signs. Keep your eyes open for this. Third red flag: selfish behavior. If you've ever felt that your selflessness and generosity are not reciprocated, this is a red flag that you won't want to ignore. Whether it includes small behaviors, like never sharing information, or a more impactful behavior, like forgetting a birthday, it's better to rethink the type of person you're in a relationship with. What's the point of getting to know someone who's only interested in themselves? Of course, not everyone can be completely altruistic, but a healthy balance is essential. Fourth red flag: someone who doesn't follow through with plans. If you're just getting to know someone and they're already proving to be flaky when it comes to making or following through with plans, then how can you know that they'll be reliable as a significant other? Answer: you don't know. Unfortunately, people who are flaky in this aspect are a red flag. No one likes to be stood up or have plans canceled last minute. Having someone you can rely on is more ideal. Fifth red flag: speaks poorly of you when you're not around. If someone is constantly talking negatively about you behind your back, this can be a red flag in a relationship. It may indicate that the person does not have respect or consideration for you and is not a trustworthy individual. Additionally, if the person is willing to speak ill of you to others, they may also be willing to cheat, lie, or manipulate you, so be cautious of this type of person, as lack of respect and consideration in a relationship can destroy everything that was once built between people. Sixth red flag: a passive-aggressive person. Being in a relationship with people who exhibit this behavior can be detrimental in many ways. Here are some reasons why it's important to avoid getting involved with passive-aggressive individuals. Poor communication: passive-aggressive people have difficulty communicating openly and assertively. They tend to speak through indirect suggestions, sarcasm, and other forms of ambiguous language, which can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. Lack of trust: since passive-aggressive people usually don't express themselves directly, it can be difficult to trust them. They may say one thing and do another, or promise something and not follow through. Sabotage: passive-aggressive people can subtly and covertly sabotage the actions of others. They may make indirect criticisms, delay or prevent progress on a project, or even pretend to be helping while working against you. Stress and anxiety: passive-aggressive behavior can cause stress and anxiety for people around them. The atmosphere can be tense and unpleasant, as you never know when the person will react in a passive-aggressive way. Harming self-esteem: when passive-aggressive people indirectly criticize or make sarcastic comments, it can harm people's self-esteem and confidence. You may start feeling insecure and questioning your own actions and decisions. Therefore, it's important to avoid relationships with people who have a passive-aggressive behavior. Instead, look for people who are communicative, assertive, and reliable. This will help build healthier and happier relationships in your personal and professional life. If you are in a relationship with someone who shows two or more of these red flags, be careful and observe better who you are relating to. Many people enter into relationships out of fear of being alone because they simply cannot spend time without someone to get to know themselves better and learn more about themselves, and end up getting into a relationship due to emotional loneliness caused by the lack of an effective relationship, and end up greatly frustrated by letting anyone into their lives. Be aware. These were the 6 red flags you should watch out for. That being said, the video comes to an end here. A big hug and see you next time.